Beautiful souls, yes, it's already here, AMA Wednesday, where you can ask Maitreya anything during these AMA Wednesday sessions. All you got to do to take part is to submit your question in the comment section of today's AMA Wednesday video, followed by the words, I give permission, and we will answer your question in next week's session. Now, if you are new here and you are tuning in, then it isn't unusual for the messages that come through for the question asker to also apply to you. So if you are tuning in, allow yourself to feel into what may resonate with you. And with that being said, let's get started. Everything you said today seemed to apply to me too. I don't know if that is so, but I do feel the need for much healing and energy. I do remember this, Amber. You were tuning in to last week's session and you felt that some of the messages that were coming through applied to you. So let's just see what's going on in your energy field. Okay, so we are feeling that, yes. Ooh, there's a lot of heat coming through, Amber. So it feels like that you are going through something, or that you have gone through something recently that has stirred up a lot of anger within you, fire. And it's like it itches away at you. So even though you're trying to let it go, and even though you are trying your best to move forwards, it's like a rash on the body that just doesn't go away. So there is a lot of discomfort in your body, and the energy field around you, your energy within you, is crying out for help. It's feeling disconnected, like it's tired of the world, it's tired of life, and you don't know what you should be doing now, where you are even, and what this is doing to you. It is causing you sleepless nights. There's a lot of voices going on, and this energy that is accumulating in your head, there's a lot of it here, you see, all of this energy that is accumulating up top. This is what is draining you. This is what is causing a heavy burden in your life. So what we would say to you, Amber, is that you need people, you need someone that you can trust. And this even feels like there's not many people that you can trust. But if there is one person in your life that you feel unafraid to share your heart, to share what's going on without being judged, then it would be very, very kind to your energy to do this, because this kind of expression to someone that you can trust can just alleviate what's going on in the body and what you need right now. There needs to be an outlet for this energy. So that's the first thing that we suggest for you. Secondly, see if you can allow for this energy that has accumulated so much in the top body to come down. And when we say to come down, you can do a simple meditation to visualize the energy from your head, all the thought streams that go on in the day and all the voices that suddenly turn on at night. You can bring these down and visualize this energy moving down the body, okay? You want to bring them down. And you have a central column that we call the central axis of the body that keeps you stable and balanced. Now, what you want to do is just bring all of this energy and just see it coming down this central line of your body, this axis. And as you bring it down, past your throat, down past the chest and heart, down through the solar plexus into the stomach. Okay, take a few deep breaths here in your stomach area. Let the stomach settle. Continue bringing it down through the sacrum, through your roots, and then down through your legs and into the others. Continue, just repeat this cycle from the top of your head. Just continue bringing this energy all the way down to the earth. If you start there, Amber, this will really help. And I am just being reminded now that yes, you need to get energy out from your throat. So through expression, like we mentioned at the beginning, you need to talk to someone that you can trust. And if there really isn't anyone that you feel like you can trust, find a guide. It can even be a professional. Find someone and you can let it all out. This is what's going to help with alleviating all of this unheard and accumulated energy, where it's making the body contract. Just give me a second. Here we go. Okay, it's gone in, but there is irritation and frustration here that wants to come out. But sometimes it feels afraid to come out. What we want to say to you is that don't be afraid in expressing, in bringing out this energy, because this is going to heal you, especially your womb, your stomach. There are trapped emotions here, Amber. So if you can bring this energy out, it can alleviate different places in your body that have held energy. Okay? And we thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Kindly guide, what is my soul purpose here? Okay, so let's see what we've got, Sveta. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, so what is coming through is a very grand blue light all around you as we tune into your highest self here. Very beautiful, a lot of instruments around you. So I don't know if you play music, Sveta, because in this blue, which feels like a heavenly energy, one of divinity, let's say, okay, in this blue light that surrounds you, your higher self, beautiful, there's a lot of instruments, and we are being guided to your throat, okay? So there is an expression here, but what is blocking this expression? See where my hand is being forced? In this area of your body, it's like, I'm not sure if I am there. I don't know if I can do it. Hesitation, okay? And in this hesitation, it's like, not sure, like, is now the right time? Should I do it? Am I good enough? All these kind of questions that are preventing you from moving forward. And I'm going to tell you now that your higher self is saying yes, yes, dear one. You must move forwards now, because now is the time for you, as well as so many individuals on earth right now. This time, this period everyone has come into, your soul, it is not a coincidence that you have arrived on this planet at this time during all of these events that are going on and unfolding on the earth plane. You are here at this particular time for a reason. So your purpose is to bring out that belief within you, starting at the solar plexus. Now, once you've tuned in and really integrated your own knowing, that knowing, being, doing, that trifecta, once you can really feel it in your body, and that's going to come out through your throat, okay? And your guides are saying that you must sing. You must sing. So there's something to do with your work, expressing. It's like a form of teaching. You are teaching, and it is coming out so harmoniously through your voice. So there may be something that you can integrate with music, with voice, and with your line of work. So have a feel into that. That is your path. It is very clear for us as we are being shown the images and the visions connected to your higher self. And that is your purpose here. Teachings, dear one. There is more to come. So just let the birds, that's what they're showing me, okay? So all these beautiful birds just coming out from your throats, each with their own melody, okay? So just feel into that and let us know your thoughts in the comments. We send you love and blessings. I had a 12-day experience in January of 2021. I've been trying to decipher what happened since. I'm trying to determine if it was my higher self trying to get my attention or some entity from this or another dimension. Was it benevolent or malevolent? Were there more than one? Let's just see what's going on for you here, Joyce. Okay, that is very clear. So yeah, you've been attacked, okay, Joyce? That is very clear. I don't like this energy at all. And this energy that you've come into contact with, I don't know where you were, what you were doing, but wherever you were and whatever you were doing, I would refrain from ever returning to such environments with such people, whoever were around you. You were being taken advantage of. And you see, what these people do and what this type of energy does, they call in entities to suppress, to attack one's energy, to attack the human being, so that you lose consciousness, you lose entire control of your being. It happens. And the energy that is coming through right now is one that invokes fear. And it does so by playing with your solar plexus, who you are, where you are, what you're doing. So firstly, it's attacking your identity of who you are. And secondly, it's a mind player. So it was trying to control, and I believe it has done so. I believe it did very well at taking control of your mental sphere. That's how much it got into your body. And let's just see what else there is here. No, it wasn't your higher self trying to get your attention. This is a malevolent entity, okay? This has been called in to attack you. So what I would suggest for you is that a purification of the body needs to be completed. I don't know where you are now with all of this, but I do feel a lot of pain in the solar plexus, which means who you are, the identity of self has been greatly shattered. And I know that's probably not the words you would like to hear, but that's what's happened, dear one. And in this shattering, it's like the entirety of self falls apart and falls away. And this is why it's so important when you go to, let's say, spiritual events, you go to anywhere where there are masses or groups of people that are doing work on your energy body, and you give permission for them to do work on your energy body, healing, all types of therapy. Whoever you are exchanging and giving permission to your heart. You must tune into your heart first and foremost, and your stomach, because they will tell you, they will recognize a level of safety. And that safety is a communication which, when you look at someone, when you look at their eyes, and for those of you that are able to feel, and when you allow yourself to feel another person's body that you're going to give permission to work on you, your heart needs to be 110% safe. Your heart must communicate with you that this feels safe. If there is any part of you, if there is even a 0.001%, you walk away, because unfortunately, not everyone on the earth plane has pure intentions. Not everyone is helping from the purity of light consciousness and from the realms of sacredness, the divine. And there are beings who are working with the lower realms to abduct, to hijack, and to steal your consciousness. That means that they then have access to your body. Okay? So, allow yourself, if you haven't done so already, to go through your entire energy body. You can do this in meditation, you can do this in stillness. And you want to call in your guides, the guides of unconditional love, the guides who love you unconditionally. Only call in beings who unconditionally love you, your guides, and the angels who always love, surround you, and are there to protect you. And if you haven't called them in, then remember, they don't have permission to intervene. So call them in and ask them to cleanse your energy body, ask them to cleanse your root chakra, to stabilize you, to ground you as you sleep, and to remove anything that is of malevolence, any entities, any negative entities from your energy field. Even this transmission here, as you listen to our words, you're going to receive some healing here. So allow yourself to just soften your body if you haven't done so already, and ever so gently breathe in through your nose. Soften the stomach, which means let it go out like a balloon. And then exhale through your mouth. Okay, don't be shy, let it all out. And as you exhale through the mouth, the stomach very gently draws back to the spine, ever so gently. Just do a few rounds of those. So a purification of the body. When you go in the shower, when you wash yourself with water, just give me a second. When you wash yourself, call in the water element. If you have access to the sea, to the ocean, even better. Stay in there for 10, 15 minutes, as long as you can, and call in the water element to wash you, wash your entire field, wash your body. It's very powerful to work with elements. It's very powerful to work with your guides and build that connection. And I'm going to leave it there for you. Okay, Joyce? And we thank you so much for bringing that question through. And again, let us know in the comments if what we've brought through for you helps. We send you love and blessings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. had a vivid dream relating to the crystal skulls. My mind was more intelligent than my earthly body could comprehend. I was in a beautiful place, what appeared to be Atlantis in nature. Wonderful beings explained how the crystal skull and all connected. It was so beautiful and vivid that the memory of this will always remain. My question is, was my vivid dream which took me to a beautiful place similar to Atlantis, a meeting wise beings who explained how all the crystal skulls connected, a dream, or has it a soul connection? Okay, let's just see for you, Sadie. Let's just see. Yeah, it's very good. So we are being directed immediately. We are being directed immediately to your stomach. And what's the reason for this? What's the reason for this? Okay, motherland, 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 home. Motherland, 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 home. Okay, so your heart, that's where you're from, Sadie. This beautiful place. It's like the depths of you, you know. So they're showing me this book, they're showing me this manual, that the depths of you, let's call it your heart. When you strip away this vessel of ours, your beautiful spirit, as it comes out of your body, this entire manual of, let's say, the crystal skulls, of what you were shown in your dream, and who you met, you already know them. So the guides that were meeting you, that were greeting you in your dream, it was so vivid because you actually, as you left your body, you went back, you traveled. So this happens often, but not everyone recalls these dreams, but you recalled it because there is so much meaning there. And I actually want to cry because it's like, when we strip away this vessel and when everyone returns to spirit, everyone has a home where they return to, and that home can never be erased, no matter what goes on in this life or any lives. When we return to home, that is everything that we are and everything that we will be. And it's emotional because many of us, we long for home, and we know that being on earth is temporary. And it doesn't mean that we shouldn't pay attention and be here in the entirety of ourselves, because we've raised our hand to be here, to experience this time. And we all have purposes, and we all have a mission to carry, and we all have gifts to show the world. But what's happened in your beautiful dream, Sadie, is that there's a longing that called enough for you to travel. And as you've gone back home to this beautiful realm, and they are saying, you see, they are saying Atlantis, Atlantis, Atlantis. I was just seeing if another planet or another star would come through for you. Lemuria. Don't know if you can look that up. I do feel that is another star system, Lemuria. Okay, so look that up, because they are showing me blue waters, blue waters, blue waters. You are very tied to blue waters, and it's beautiful. Yeah, very high vibrational place, very clear, is very pure. And I'm not going to go into it for too long, but what I can say, that is your home. There was malevolence, there was an erasing. Okay, I'm being shown an eraser trying to erase this manual, this book, trying to erase the history. Destroying is what I'm being told. Trying to destroy history. And it can't be destroyed, because what the soul is and where it's from will always remain, okay? And we thank you so much for bringing in this question. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. My first husband was an orphan who wasn't adopted. He is at least half Indian, but is not able to find out what tribe. Would be something for his grown kids to know for curiosity's sake. Please, can you answer this lifelong questions? Okay, so Terry, I am being shown very, very, very clearly and very quickly. It's undeniable that there are roots in Africa. Okay, so very, very clearly, Africa is being shown, and let's just see if we can get any information about this time. Okay. So what tribe? I'm going to see if we can get a word through, okay? So let's just see, okay? So Z, we are being shown, okay, I'm just going to read out the letters, okay? So there's a Z, there's an E, there's a U, there's an L, there's a U. So I don't know if that means anything for me, for Tiffany. There is nothing that I am able to connect that to or to bring information for you about that. I don't have knowledge of that, but it is very clear that there is a tribe, there is connections, and there is a huge generational line with ZEULU. So maybe something to look up and see if anything comes up for you. Yeah. So there's nothing to obstruct this information. This information has been allowed to come through freely. So what I would say is that, just give me a second. In the passing of this information for your first husband, if you are going to pass this information on, just take care. And when I say take care, it's more to do with his heart, okay? Sensitivities around this, and we are being shown his stomach. So just allow for the feelings as you share the information to be met with a gentleness and love. Is a little bit like holding space for him, because we do feel there are a lot of emotions here. Let us know, Terry, if that information is helpful, and we send you love and blessings. I feel very grateful for the many beautiful changes in my life in the past few years. I can spend my days working on things I'm very passionate about, and I keep following my highest excitement. But I feel like the stereotype of the broke artist, because it seems I can't support myself in living this way. What lesson or change am I resisting here? Let's just see what's going on for you. See, it's gone very quiet now for you. And I even feel, despite you sharing that you could spend your days working on things that you're very passionate about, and that you are following your highest excitement, that is wonderful. However, there is something here, there is a density in the air around you, on you, that despite all of this, it's like you can't quite shake off, can't quite get away from it. What I'm going to tell you what that is that there is a very strong programming. And what this programming does is that it makes people feel like they need to follow a certain way or be a certain way in life. Now, the question to ask yourself is that, do you feel content and fully filled with joy and aliveness from what you are currently able to do in your day-to-day, without any noises or other voices that maybe have told you otherwise? And even the term broke artist in the programming prevents one from moving forward. It's a limitation. That's how that word has been constructed. So as people absorb those words from the outside, you might have been told it, you might have picked it up from somewhere, and it grows, because if you aren't able to support yourself, then over time that word and the energy from that word is going to get louder. And that's what I feel has happened, which means that in your body, again, we are being shown the solar plexus, okay? So here in your body, it's become quite weak. It feels useless. And it's like, well, I can't, in all honesty, I can't support myself. So what's the point in all of this? I get to do what I want on a daily basis, but the truth of the matter is I'm unable to support myself. So where does this lead me? So there's been a picking at the solar plexus, at your confidence, at your self-esteem, of your capability, of your self-belief, what you're actually able to do and bring through into this world. So I don't necessarily feel resistant. It's more that there's just been a chipping away over the years, that maybe you are not making the financial steps that you should be. So as this continues to chip away, you then believe it, and then that becomes your reality. That's all that's happened here. So what we suggest for you is to look at everything, all of the energy that you are holding in your solar plexus. This is the only place to start, okay? Because if you can give your energy an undivided attention here, you can start waking it up. You can start feeling again, feeling like your gifts and talents are worth something. So that when you do put it out into the world, the energy of what you are doing, what you are creating, what you are putting out into the world, there is a fair exchange. And that exchange means that what you put out into the world comes back and translates to supporting you. However that looks like, whether it's going to look like money, whether it's going to look like little miracles coming in, someone, might come into your life, and there's all sorts of things that can start happening when we believe with our conviction that I am able to live this lifestyle, that I am able to do what I do because the fire is here. So let me put it out with belief, with conviction, and with confidence. There will be a fair exchange and a return so that I can support myself, okay? And we hope that helps you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I seldom dream at night and have poor recall and memory now. Is there a reason for this? And secondly, I felt guided to undertake shamanic training and believe I am a healer, and would like to know if this is the right path for me or if my purpose is elsewhere. Just give us a second. Whew. Okay, Gabrielle, let's just see what we've got going on here. Okay. Okay, so what we want you to do immediately is just soften your body and just listen to our words and close your eyes. What we want you to do is just feel safe here in this transmission, okay? Okay, very interesting, because I don't know what you've done, your experiences in your life, whether you've been working with energy medicine or again, a bit similar to our third question today. Something has tried to come into your energy field to disrupt the harmony and the vibration of your field. We do not like this energy. Now think about who is in close proximity with you as well, and it might be a partner. So just have a think in your own truth, because there is something that has been going on for a while now that has been coming into your energy field and disturbing it. And as you could probably see, that what was coming through for you was very quick. Your guides were very quick to help you. And we even recommend just playing that part back in this session and just keep your eyes closed and just feel the vibrations of those sounds that came through, and just feel your body just settling itself. So, not being able to dream, the poor recall and the memory, yeah, definitely something going on there. Let us know in the comments if you are comfortable to share. And let's just see the second part of your question. So you're feeling to, yes. Okay, so we do recommend training. We do recommend undertaking something like this. And the reason why we say it is because what's ever been going on in your energy field, there's a lot of fire here this evening. What's happening is that many of your energy fields, they need to know how to protect yourself. Your energy field needs to gather in strength. The stronger one's energy field, the more one can walk in their own reality in their day-to-day without feeling like something's being taken from them. Energy. You don't allow it. So a strengthening of your energy field and learning how to protect yourself would be very beneficial for you, Gabrielle. And it feels good. You know, nothing there feels like you shouldn't be doing it. And there is something in you because of sensitivities, and even the others who have asked questions this evening. If you are a sensitive individual, it means that it is easier for other energies to come in because you are more aware of the changes around you and within you. This is a good thing. This is a positive aspect of self. But if you can pair it with practices that look after, that regulate, that continue to strengthen, that continue to heal and move energy so that nothing's becoming stuck, you're not holding on to anything that isn't yours, then this is the ultimate balance and work with your own energy, okay? Let us know if that helps you, and we thank you so much for being here. Beautiful souls, I hope that you enjoyed today's AMA Wednesday session, whether you asked the question or whether you were just watching to receive. And like I said at the beginning, often if you are tuning in, there will be messages for you even if you didn't ask a question. So let me know whether you asked the question or not. Let me know your thoughts and what sang for you in your body in the comments below. I thank you all so much for joining these Wednesday sessions, for taking part. I thank you for your graciousness. I thank you for all of the appreciation that you share in the comments and the thank yous. I read every single one of the comments and it means a lot to me. It inspires me to continue doing this kind of work. And I really believe that when we know, when we understand, and when we put into the practices movement of energy in our day-to-day, in our reality, then we can allow for the fullest expression of self in this current time-space reality. We can enjoy life more, we can be ourselves more, and we can call in the things that we desire for ourselves. With that being said, if you would like to take part in next week's AMA session, all you got to do, submit your question in today's AMA Wednesday video, followed by the words, I give permission. And I know that some of you have sent me messages through contact forms on my website, but make sure to keep it all in-house because that just makes it easier for me to read it all from one place. And make sure that you write, I give permission. There was one more thing that I did want to say today. Oh yeah, some of you have been asking about sessions and how to work privately and go a little bit deeper. Then all you got to do, beautiful souls, you can either click the link in the description box below, which is often the first link, one-to-one channeling session where we go deeper into your energy field, and Maitreya will come through and let you know everything that's going on in your body, what you need to do and how to heal, and we'll even go through and give you healing during that session. Alternatively, you can head to the website energy-movers.com and see our services there, and the channeling one-to-one is also there. I send you love and blessings. Thank you so much, beautiful souls. Love and blessings to all of you.